Hey, how are all of my Taurus soul family members doing out there? I hope you're all doing great. My name is Morty. Welcome to today's tarot read. So today I thought I would do a read for the sign of Taurus, and this will be for the second half of March, right? So March 15th through the rest of the month. Just want to see what energies, what prominent energies are resonating ahead of Taurus, right? To get a better idea what's happening in your life, right? So you have a better sense for what the path ahead looks like. Because if you have a better idea of what the path ahead looks like, you can better prepare yourself on how to create the best kind of experience you can create. And that's what I do in the reads. I'm always looking for the best possible outcome. So your sun sign may be in Taurus, or maybe your moon and rising is in Taurus, like mine. So yeah, I have all kinds of Taurus in me. My sun sign is Aquarius, but both my moon and rising are in Taurus, right? So I bleed Taurus, truly. Characteristics of Taurus, right, that I really resonate with. They're familiar to me. We can be generous. We can be very dependable. We can be independent, like fiercely independent sometimes. We can be very patient, understanding, good listeners, right? Helps us be down to earth, right? So we can mix and match pretty well with all types. We can be very persistent, self-indulgent, stubborn, lazy, materialistic, frugal. Anyways, those are all just some of the fun traits that typically follow Taurus, right? So whether your sun is in Taurus or your moon or your rising, or whether you're just checking up on a Taurus, or what do they call it, cross-watching, right? Or maybe you're just intuitively guided to be here. Either way, I'm very happy to have you here. So welcome, and I hope you stay. So this is a general read for Taurus, right? This is for the collective. And it's for March 15th through the end of the month. So we just want to see what's happening in the world of Taurus. By the way, I'm missing the crystal healing bowl already. Working on getting another one. So hopefully I'll have that. I'll have a replacement here in the next week or so, right? And we can do the crystal healing bowl before we begin every read. Okay. So the first thing I want to do, Taurus, is I want to pull an affirmation card just to see which affirmation would be best suited, taking you into the second half of March. Okay, beautiful affirmation. This Taurus could use some of this right now, right? Some harmony. The number 27, which reduces to the number 9. 9 is the most powerful number. As I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. As I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. As I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. So, beautiful affirmation, right? So, what's our takeaway from this, Taurus? So it looks like a lot of Tauruses, right? You're on a path of discovery right now. You're doing a lot of creating. I sense there's a lot of creative energy out there for all zodiacs to tap into, right? But specifically Taurus. Yeah. Okay, so I'm doing today's tarot read with my Crystal Vision tarot set. It's the one I use on all the videos I upload on YouTube. I am getting ready to transition over to the Universal Tarot set though. So, in fact, I'm thinking probably for the reads in in April. That's weird I said May, maybe it's supposed to be May. But I'm shooting for April of switching over to the Universal Tarot on my tarot reads. And I'll still probably bring around the Crystal Vision, right, for clarification. But yeah, as a tarot reader, I'm just trying to expand my skills, right? My abilities. Always trying to connect and get better at what it is I do. So, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, you're just working on your art, right? This is me just working on my art, like what I create. Okay. Now I got a little bit off track there. I couldn't remember if I shuffled already and I've already split the deck, right? So I'm just going to shuffle one more time and I'm going to split the deck. I'm not going to talk and multitask and get sidetracked. Okay, so Taurus, opening energy taking you into today's tarot read is beautiful. Taurus, you have the King of Swords. King of Swords, this is a good energy. So air sign energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, male energy. Doesn't have to be, again, it's the energy that it represents. King of Swords, he knows his truth. Right. This is an experienced energy. It's a solid energy. It's firm. He knows his truth. He stands by his truth. This is, I don't know, Taurus, for you, I'm feeling like this is, maybe the reason this card is coming out is because you're stepping into a time in your life where you're going to know truth, right? Or truth is coming to you. Or maybe you just arrived at truth, right? But your truth is coming. Too many cards. All right, Taurus, tell me more. Tell me more. Too many cards. Okay. Taurus, beautiful. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Aces represent beginnings, right? Pentacles, this is a beginning that's you're going to feel in your 3D, right? So you're going to recognize this beginning. This can be the beginning of a relationship. This can be the beginning of a new job. You might be relocating, right, where you live. But it's a beginning that you're going to feel and recognize in your 3D. I don't know, there's like a, I'm just looking at the card and I'm feeling it. And I don't know, Taurus, I'm feeling the beauty that's behind this beginning for you. These colors. I mean, to me, they represent, I mean, I'm feeling unconditional love, right, in those colors, whatever that means to you, Taurus. Okay, so I think I have another card that's flipped. I need to make sure. Okay, I was wrong. All right, Taurus, tell me more. Tell me more. Okay, got a few cards. We have the Page of Swords. So Page of Swords would be an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So probably a younger energy than yourself, right? Pages bring news. This is a message of some sort, right? Coming into your atmosphere. It could be a truth, right? An understanding. It's a sword, so it's a mental energy, right? This could also represent communication, right? Communication coming to you. Yeah, maybe communication from an air sign. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling right here. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of strong. Beautiful. Taurus, we now have the Chariot, which is the card of Cancer. So some of you could be in a relationship with a Cancer, or have a significant relationship in your life, right? Connected to a Cancer. But what the energy in this card is saying is that, Taurus, you have change, right? Change coming your direction. Like your life may change course, change directions. I'm kind of feeling that. The Chariot is being pulled by a white horse and a black horse. The white horse and the black horse represent duality. The masculine, the feminine, the yin, the yang. I know the Chariot seems pretty confident as she's being pulled by those two opposing dichotomies, right? She's holding the rein with one hand. But then again, she's being guided by eagles above her, right? So she knows her direction. Beautiful, Taurus. The Sun card. The card of Leo, right? Some argue this is the best card in the whole set in terms of the energy that it represents. I describe this energy by calling it living life with childlike enthusiasm, right? So it's the chance to be a kid again as an adult. It's this free, limitless energy. It's living life without fear, right? Living life with no reservations, no inhibitions, right? It's being free. It's a beautiful card. The figure in the card stands in this garden of sunflowers. She's holding her child up next to her chest. She has the warmth of the sun heating them both, right? She has her white horse behind her, representing purity of heart. And she's surrounded by butterflies, so I'm seeing a lot of rebirth here. That's what I'm kind of feeling like, right? For many of you Tauruses, this energy is going to feel like being born again. Just literally being born again, being a kid again, right? We got the Magician right on top. Okay, Taurus, we have the Unknown card. And this is the only tarot deck that I'm aware of that has a card in it called the Unknown card. Wherever this card falls in the spread, whatever connection, whatever question it's connected to, it means that the answer's not meant to be known right now, right? Too soon to know. All right, Taurus, tell me more. Tell me more. Okay, got a few cards. We have the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is coming in under the Ace of Pentacles. Right, this new beginning for you. Two of Pentacles represents the energy of balancing. And she's doing a beautiful job balancing. I mean, she's almost kind of showing off her pose, showing off how well she's balancing these pentacles. There's like an artistic beauty to the way she's standing holding those. And again, I'm seeing these colors, right? These yellows and pinks, orangish type colors. I'm just feeling a lot of healing, right? There's a lot of warmth and a lot of unconditional love here for you, Taurus. And it's connected to this new beginning. Okay, we have the Lovers card, which is also the card of Gemini. So some of you could be stepping into a relationship with a Gemini. It's two people coming together, right? Two people choosing that two are stronger than one, right? Coming to that decision. It's like, hey, we do awesome together, you know. I mean, we're beautiful together. We're fantastic energies. Why wouldn't we share life together, experience life? That's coming in under the Page of Swords. Okay, beautiful. Taurus, you have the Judgment card. This is a great card to show up in any read, because what it represents is it represents judgment coming to an ending, right? Yeah, what I'm feeling in this, right? She's blowing her trumpet, she's communicating, right? So I'm feeling like that communication is cleared up. And judgment is ending, right? But it is about judgment ending, but it's not just that. It's about having open lines of communication. And the Judgment card is coming in under the Chariot card. Okay, Taurus, we have another ace. We have the Ace of Swords now. I don't know, this looks like a pretty beautiful beginning too. It's a sword, so it's a mental energy. I don't know, I'm seeing the butterflies and they're on both sides of the sword, right? So I don't know, I feel like this ace is representing the energies of two people. Taurus, you and somebody else, right? Roses on both sides of the sword, two-edged sword, right? Butterflies on both sides of the sword. Yeah, it's feeling like a beginning for two people. That's coming in under the Sun card. Okay, beautiful. Taurus, you have the Temperance card. I'm not surprised at all to see this card showing up in your reading, right? Because I've been feeling for a little while, Taurus, you've been being divinely guided. Right, divinely guided by the universe. Temperance, this is the card of Sagittarius. So some of you may be in a relationship with a Sagittarius or have a meaningful relationship in your life with a Sagittarius. Right, but this is about perfect timing, divine timing. She pours a chalice of water into a chalice of fire. It should just put the fire out, but instead it creates this beautiful rainbow because it's so perfectly timed, right? So Taurus, you're being reminded. Yeah, this is coming in under the Unknown card, right? So you're being reminded, once again, that everything is taking place in universal timing. So it's going to be different for each and every one of us, you Tauruses, whatever this rebirth is. Right? Coming in under the Unknown card, right? So what I'm feeling for you, Taurus, is that you're being reminded that everything is happening on divine timing, right? It's not your schedule, right? It's the universe's schedule. And it's not about you waiting. This is about you thriving in the meantime, right? You're not waiting around for anything. You're moving forward, right? You're using those great energies that you have, right? That are all within your atmosphere. You're creating. You're doing beautiful things, right? You're thriving in your own way. And this new beginning, it comes in for you when the universe is ready for it to come in. And yeah, I'm being reminded to remind Taurus of that. Too many cards. All right, Taurus, tell me more. Okay. We have the Three of Swords, right? Three of Swords is the energy taking Taurus out of your read today. It's a bit of a bleak card, right? It's a bleak energy. It represents heartbreak, right? Loss. And I don't doubt that many of you Tauruses have experienced recently, went through this kind of heartbreak and loss. It's just the card came out, right? Because it's recognizing that it's there. You know, and here's the interesting thing, Taurus, right, is every card in your spread is beautiful, right? I mean, they're all fantastic energies, and I was so surprised to see this one pop out. And part of me maybe want to put it back, right? But it came out, you know, I need to pull it out. It's here for a reason. It's part of the read. It's part of the spread. It's recognizing, you know, I think it's reminding you, Taurus, right, of the journey that you've been on. Right, that you have experienced this kind of heartbreak, right? Three Swords, maybe 3 times. It's a deep sense of loss. Yeah, and so when I'm looking at those 3 swords, right, what's coming to mind is mind, body, and spirit. Like, I think, yeah, Taurus, I think you were affected by it. I think you felt it, and I think you felt all of it, and it hurt. But this is a past energy, right? I think the reason it's coming up is you're being reminded to allow this energy to pass. Allow this, and in fact, that's exactly why it's coming up. The way my guides work with me, the final card taking us out of the read, right? It's saying one of 2 things, right? It's either saying this is the outcome, right? Or it's pointing out an energy to make aware of for the sign that you don't want this energy to be a limiting energy to prevent all these beautiful energies from happening, right? So Taurus, this is a great heads up for you to release this, right? Release this, and you do that by not focusing on the heartbreak and the loss, but focus on the gain. Even if it hurt, there's gain, there's growth, right? Focus on the growth. Allow this energy to pass. Yeah, and I'm also feeling, right? I'm also feeling that for many of you Tauruses, right? It's this transformation that you're experiencing, or that you're going to experience. These new beginnings. That is what's going to kind of bring a final close, right? To really bury this sense of loss, right? This heartbreak. All right, so Taurus, give me just a couple minutes here. I need to look at the card spread. Now that it's done, I need to see the relationship of the cards one with the other and feel what they're trying to tell me, and then I can share your read with you. So hang on just a few moments. Yeah, so So Taurus, what I'm feeling here in your read is, now is not a time in your life to be focused on trying to micromanage and control. This is a time for you, Taurus, to utilize your creative skills, your creative energies, right? And work on creating something for yourself in life, or whatever it is you do. Invest your time and energy into perfecting what it is you do. Use your time wisely, because you have beautiful, beautiful things coming. They're beautiful energies, right? But all these energies, they're coming in universal timing. Not always same schedule as we operate on, right? So your affirmation taking you into the read, harmony, right? Maintaining a sense of inner peace. That's what I'm feeling with this, right, Taurus? This is an important time for you to maintain your inner harmony. Focus on your inner peace. It's a great time to lose yourself to some meditation practices, right? Anytime you start to feel some of that heavier energy, right, just recognize it and manage your energy a little better. Allow those heavy energies to pass. I don't know, because Taurus, I feel like you're many of you, you're stepping into a very divine time in your life. I mean, it's, in many ways, I'm looking at it, right, and the energies that I'm feeling is feeling magical. It really is. Truth is so important to you, Taurus. You finding your truth, right? Knowing your truth. Understanding who you are in life. What you have to bring. Knowing your truth. So Taurus, taking you to a time in your life where it's going to be very important for you to balance your energy, right? Balancing yourself, mind, body, and spirit. Because it's upon you obtaining this balance for yourself that it creates this new beginning for you, right? And it's a beautiful beginning. I mean, look at these colors in the background. It's beautiful. It's a beginning that's kind of wrapped with the blanket of unconditional love. There's a lot of healing behind this beginning. It's very peaceful for you, Taurus. Some of you may be stepping into a relationship with a Gemini, right? Regardless, whether Gemini or not, many of you will be stepping into a relationship. If you're already in a relationship with somebody, you'll be strengthening that relationship. Kind of like recommitting in a way, right? News of this, I don't know, coming into your atmosphere. For some of you, it'll come, it could be an email, a text, a phone call. Yeah, but there's news of this beginning coming to you. Taurus, you have changes coming your way, right? The Chariot coming. Many of you may be in a relationship with a Cancer. But you have all kinds of changes that are headed your direction, taking you to a period, right? What comes with these changes? No judgment. I also feel like this is communication coming through, right? Communication coming through. She's blowing her trumpet, right? Announcing no judgment. So Taurus, what energies await you? Beautiful energies. You have the energy of the sun. You have this beautiful Ace of Swords, this new beginning, this new understanding, this new way of looking at life. There's a new way of understanding, a new way of receiving. Living life, right? And this new beginning as a kid again. I mean, it's pretty fun. It's very enticing to sit here and talk about it and to feel these energies. It makes me very excited for you. When is it going to happen? You know what? I mean, I always want it to happen right now, right? I mean, no better time than the present. But it happens when the universe is ready for it to happen. You're being reminded of that, right? Reminded to maintain your balance, just like temperance. A foot in the water and a foot on dry land. Balanced in her feelings and her emotion. Balanced with her presence here on earth. Managing her energy effectively, creating, right, in the meantime, rebirth. Taurus, finally giving you the opportunity once and for all to eliminate this energy, right? To allow this energy to pass in your life. Whatever these three swords represent to you, right? Heartbreak, loss. Allow this energy to pass. Focus on the growth that came from these experiences, not the losses. If you focus on the growth, that's what allows the energies to pass. And as soon as this passes, I think it puts you closer to this beautiful spread happening, right? This is something that you have to overcome. I mean, you don't have to overcome it, right? But it would serve you well to overcome it. All right, Taurus, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. I really enjoyed doing your read for you today. It was great to connect with your energies. I hope it resonates with all of you. I think it will. I think there's some great insight and some great direction here for you, Taurus. Again, this is mid-March through the end of March 2019. Thank you for all the comments, likes, subscribes, and shares. I love reading the comments, and I read them all. I respond back to most of them. It's great to be able to connect with your energy. It's great to hear that you guys are resonating with my reads, resonating with the energies that I connect with here, and the messages that are here. I love the idea of being able to lift and raise everybody's vibration, right? Enhance and give you a better chance at creating a better experience for yourself in life. Being able to manifest whatever it is you want to manifest. Whatever it is you truly desire most in your life. Taurus, you are manifesting. You have a great second half of March to look forward to. Thank you for all the contributions and the donations. Large or small, they make such a difference for me, so I can't thank you guys enough. And also for all of you who have ordered personal reads. This is a general read. I do personal reads. I charge $40 for a 30-minute read. If you're interested in that, in the description below, just shoot me an email. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to do a read for you. Okay, guys, have a fantastic March. It looks very bright for you.